ladies and gentlemen, when you're playing FM23, would you rather have Manchester UFC or would you rather have Manchester United? If you're like me and you would prefer the latter of those two, then in today's video, I'm going to show you how to apply the real name fix in FM23. First step you are going to want to take is to download a file which will fix all of those names for you. My recommendation is Sort It Out SI, and as you can see, it's really simple. You pop over here, hit the download on their licensing and real name fix file, and it will pop over into your downloads for you. Link in the description below. Once that file has hit your download folder, you're going to want to extract it, and inside of it, once you've gone all the way in, you will find these 4 folders, which are super important, and I'll show you why right now. You're going to want to copy the 3 files, which are the 3 letters, so DBC, EDT, and INC. They are then going to go in and replace some files that you have already as part of Football Manager. Now they are buried deep somewhere in your program files, and I will put this on the screen now so you can follow along with it. You're going to want to go as follows: program files x86. It's normally in your documents, it's normally on your C drive, but it is going to depend where you installed Football Manager. You then want to hit Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Football Manager 2023, Data, Database, DB 2300. Now I'll run through this on screen now, but be aware mine is probably in a slightly different place to your one. So as you can see, mine is in its own little folder called program files because I like organization, and this is a new computer. But globally, it's going to be the same thing. It just depends where you've installed it. And from there, as we can see, Steam Apps, Common, Football Manager 2023, Data, Database, and then DB. And as you can see, you've got that 2300 file in it. You're going to want to go into that as well. And you can see we've got DBC, EDT, and INC in there. You just want to grab those 3 files that are currently in there and just delete those ones. Once you've deleted those, which I'm not going to do because I've already installed it, you just grab the 3 corresponding files from the Sort It Out SI folder and paste them in here. It's as simple as that. That step done, it is back over to the Sort It Out SI download and your editor data. Once again, you're just going to want to pop in there. You should have 9 files, which if I just scroll this across, you can see the names of. Once again, just copy those ones. And once you've copied those, we're going to go once again and paste them somewhere. So for me, it's in Documents, Sports Interactive, Football Manager 2023. I'd imagine that is the same for most people because that's just where that installs. And from there, you go into editor data and paste these ones in there. It's going to create some sort of custom database for you. I'll show you what that looks like on Football Manager now. And while we're waiting for this to load, I feel like it's the perfect time to mention, if you have enjoyed this and it is helpful, please do drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel as well. I'll be releasing some other videos with helpful content like this, like how to install your logo packs and your real player faces as well. As well as that, we're going to have a really cool series where we try and win the Champions League. But we're starting with Taunton. Game loaded then, and let's just start a new game so I can show you guys what it looks like. Start a career as normal, and you should, if this is all been put in properly, especially that last file with the editor data, get this message here. You've selected a custom database, hence you have to use an advanced setup. And if you just pop down here and press the drop down, you can see there are the 9 files we just installed as part of that data fix and the real name thing. Mainly, the main importance with this, it's got the 3-letter names. It's got stuff like the Manchester United fixes, which are all important, the Italian licensing changes, etc, etc. So you just want to press advanced setup from there. And once the game's loaded, you can obviously, as normal, add and remove any leagues depending on how you want to set up the game and how fast your computer will run. Hit start game, of course. As normal, we all know how to play Football Manager. It hasn't changed that much. And once it's eventually loaded, you should be in your lovely new game ready to search and see if this has done it properly. So I'm just going to search for the Premier League. And as we can see, Manchester United is now Manchester United. The other names that affects, for example, are in the Serie A. So if we pop over there, we can see we've now got all the real names. For example, Napoli is a good indication because they aren't called Napoli in this year's game. And it is as simple as that. It's a nice, easy task. The main thing to know about this at the moment is this does have to be done before you start a new game. I'm sure there'll be a way eventually of doing it in the middle of a save, but currently that affects stuff like nicknames and things, so it's much better to do this right now when you're about to start your long, lengthy save in FM23 before you do anything else. Because I don't know about you, but if I'm playing in the Champions League and it's licensed this year, I want to play the final against Manchester United and not Man UFC. If you have enjoyed today's episode, as I mentioned, please hit the like button down below, subscribe for more FM23 content, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.